Welcome again, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of Evils of the World. I am your intrepid host, Recon Zebra, and we are back with our party after having a situational encounter with some miffed bandits and poachers. Where we last left off, our party and crew were done with the pet shop and their dealings, and we're getting ready to head out when they had a bit of scuff with some leftover poachers who seemed to have been chasing down Rowan and tracking him towards the gate. Thankfully, with some quick time and convenience by the guards and a reporter known as Big Scoop Sandy. They managed to basically stay safe from them, with Sandy, of course, poking her business where she shouldn't be. Along the way, though, a new party member has joined, a old man with no name, who they are now referred to as Geezer. Along the way, as they started beginning their journey, they run into the final half of the poachers, who were waiting around in an ambush. But thankfully, with the powers that be and their skills, they've handled it quite effortlessly, though two of them still seem to be trying to dig their way out of dying in this situation. They now have them held hostage as they decide to rest here, not too far off from the gated entrance. We now return as it is now night, and everybody has set up a quick campfall before beginning the rest of their adventure. Now, change the map. We'll change the map in 1 sec.
You told us to remind you just in case.
Well, give me like a minute. If I don't change it within like a minute, then say something.
Okay.
New configuration updated.
And I will probably update that by minutes at a time at some point. But for now, we're good where we're at.
Oh, yeah, I forgot this whole.
Right. Speaking of which, now that we have some new updates to the BTT, let's do some rolls because I just remembered that it's currently January, around the end of January, and it's at night. So, let's see. Mm-hmm. Normal.
Why does that matter? Someone tell me why that matters.
I really couldn't tell you.
Alright. It's a regular cool night. The fire is keeping you all warm as you sit beside it on this wall, setting up a quick camping for the night about half a mile
Wait.
from the gated entrance of the city.
Wait a sec.
Malfoy.
Who the hell is this guy right in front of me?
I wonder.
Wait a second. I'll do it. Oh my god. I'll do
Got
what
some
happened?
I got some new art.
No, he's
thanks
finally
to,
he's
thanks to
finally he's finally coming into clarity, and now you're actually looking at him.
the.
So you're telling me that random passerby was actually this good looking? God damn. The central plates is truly a mystery. Alright. Ooh.
And
I
with
guess
this,
you ju-
and with this, basically every character now has art to work with.
Yippee! Well, you can see Trevali, let's see, cooking up some rations using his pike as a stick, rotating slowly, make sure it doesn't get burned.
Is Echo still unconscious?
Yes, we will get to you in 1 sec. But for the moment, while course dinner is basically being set up with rations and whatever meats you may have, this is a good moment for some interaction. After all, now that things have calmed down, and you've seen your new companion in action, I'm sure somebody has questions, including somebody who would have noticed something, but is currently a bit mesmerized as He seems to be sitting on his broom with his eyes closed.
I guess I should go first. So, Giza, you said that you don't have a name, but the captains that I used to work with said that in order to register as an adventurer, you need a name and where you come from as well. Do you have that?
Um. Uh. He. How would he respond?
Well, technically speaking, as long as there's some title that can be acclaimed to you, you can give a
Yeah.
code name or a moniker. Do you give them the moniker that you are known for?
That's what I'm thinking. Would he give it out? I mean,
I don't think he'd be ashamed of it, especially since it fits.
yeah, I don't see a reason he would hide it. So yeah, he'll say, well, I don't have a name, but I have, I suppose, an infamous uh name that I'm known of. Uh, most people call me the Red Whip.
A red whip, you say?
Yes.
Hmm. If that name is maybe infamous, I don't know if I might actually try to roll for history. If it's not, I'm not even gonna try it.
Not in your line. No, Shabali. In fact, none of you really would actually have the category to be aware of this.
Hmm. The red whip, huh? Hmm.
It seems that his
I
name accolation is not in anyone's specific line or style of life. If
I
only there was,
certainly did not.
if only there was a
Your name.
bandit here.
I wonder where. I wonder where they went.
Who
Oh,
knows?
Oh, is
hey,
that
Joseph.
who I think it is? It is.
Okay, good. So, Rowan, you are in the middle of meditating on your broom as your eyes snap awake from whatever transcendental state you were having. As we are now at night, everybody is resting near the campfire. It's a calm, cool evening, and there's a little bit of conversation going on, especially with their new companion, whom you remember seeing was also using sanguine blood magic, but it seemed more refined, more stronger than yours. And you could feel the spirit within you being drawn and compelled by it the more he used it.
You're also muted if you're trying to speak.
No, he's not.
Hello?
I heard.
No, I'm not muted.
Okay. I didn't hear.
What's going on?
Oh,
I'm gonna wipe a little cold sweat from my brow. Anybody?
I believe Rowan
What's with the funny looks?
I believe Rowan has now woken up, and you are all hearing him from his trance.
Alduin, you're a magic caster, aren't you? What's happening?
Why are y'all looking at me like that?
Hello?
I don't know.
Hello.
Hello?
Can you guys
Hello?
hear? Can you guys hear Rowan?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
he said, why are you guys looking at him? But we were looking at Giza for a moment ago until when he snapped back open.
Yeah,
So I
he,
guess it's...
yeah, he awoke from whatever stupor he was in, and kind of being aware of things.
Well, you were focused in some sort of in-depth meditation. I didn't want to disturb you, whatever you were trying to do.
Oh, that
I think
happens
I heard
sometimes.
Aldwin say that he dislikes very much when I interrupt him when he's focusing or something. Since we're eyes closed and sort of like maybe praying, I did not want to interact. But it's good to
Oh
see
no.
that you're healthy.
Oh no, that happens sometimes. Please do try to wake me up.
I'll let Echo do that for me.
If only somebody had ability to reach you a lot easier due to having a deeper connection to you, including what you have.
I don't think the wizard has any telepathy. OCC. Or OC.
Not even if you DM'd him your contact. After all, I thought they
I
were
don't have
correct.
telepathy. I don't have telepathy.
Well, then how are you talking to us right now?
We's like normal people with our mouth, I think.
I'm talking about your
Yeah.
Cindy, if you know what I mean.
Oh, is that who I'm talking to right now? I thought I was talking to the party.
I'm just saying, if somebody had your Cindy number, somebody you already know.
If you're trying to lead me towards somebody, I have no clue who you're talking about.
I'm saying like
I'm not even
I'm
gonna
saying
lie.
I'm saying like if Goki or me had your phone number in case the DMs are not reaching you directly, we could contact you when the campaign starts to see whether or not you're busy. I honestly thought Goki had your number.
No,
No.
I don't have his number.
All right. Well, at any rate, it's just a little low time right now as everybody's, having some quick dinner and resting for the night. You're about half a mile away from the city gates. Everybody's kind of asking the geezer questions, including about his unorthodox having a not name. Do you have anything you want to ask him?
I'd say my little friend in my head tells me you're
Me, not in particular. I'm just gonna go sit by our prisoners, making sure they don't escape.
quite the powerful sanguimancer.
Oh wait, sorry, are you talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I missed that. Say again, please.
I have a friend in my head who tells me you're quite the powerful sanguimancer.
A friend in your head.
And geezer, you know full well what he means because thanks to your aspects, you can kind of see the outline of the otherworldly presence kind of over enveloping him.
I'll send the photo to him so he can see kind of what he sees. I'm sending it to you in DM.
Okay.
Goji. Do. There. There it is. You might have to turn your brightness up, but it's in the background. Female character.
I see it. Oh, you
That's what he's
look
talking about.
fucking.
That's it.
You
That's
look
a future
horrible.
thing. No,
Okay.
that's not what my character. My character is my token, but that's what you see hovering around me.
Yeah, no, yeah, I get it, I get it. Yeah, my character will kinda, um, he'll like rub his beard, kinda looking at it, like in deep thought as
Beard?
he's
What
looking
beard?
at you. Oh, he doesn't have a beard?
Yeah. What?
No,
I
he
thought
has,
I
Yeah.
added a
What
beard.
beard?
no, he has
Alright,
crazy.
I didn't. I
He has
forgot he didn't have one.
he has crazy long hair, and that's it.
yeah, he'll just kind of look at you longingly in deep thought, like hmm, just trying to see what that is because he's very curious.
If you're trying to figure out what it is, I don't even know. I just know
Well, I don't think he does. He's just curious about it because he's never seen
in
it.
character. That was my character saying that.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. He'll be like, neither do I, but it's certainly curious.
Has something to do with this, and I'll pull this like half a fist sized piece of bramble out with like a faint sanguine glow to it. It's on a necklace around my neck. I like pull it out of my collar. Got something to do with this if you can figure it out. It looks like it's kind of pulsing.
He'll. Oh, ignore that. Yeah. He'll look at it, but he won't approach it. He'll just kind of stand there like weird, like kind of mesmerized.
DM, as you know my backstory, what would he feel from it?
What did you pull out? I'm sorry.
The piece of bramble that is glowing with a pulse.
Are you asking how Geezer would feel?
Yeah, you can tell him what he would feel.
Okay, yeah. Geezer,
I'm texting you more information on what it is.
Geezer, as he pulls this out, you see the entity itself. Its energy seems to be emanating almost as a fraction from this, and seems to be like tied to it. I would say, give me a Arcana check.
I can give you
At
an
adva-
Arcana check.
At
There you
advantage.
go. At advantage. Okay. 29.
Ooh, yeah, you know exactly what this is. Or rather, you've seen this kind of situational makeup before. While the entity itself you can kind of make out, you can tell it's also just a part of itself, which means you know exactly what this kind of situation is. This is what happens when somebody splits their soul into pieces of items that they put fragments of themselves in, also known as a Horcrux. And since you broke the 20 barrier, you know that this is the type made by an ancient hag or witch. More specifically, don't ever do that again.
Yeah.
More specifically, an archhag.
Interesting.
Read your DM, Rico.
And
in case you didn't know.
if you want to give me a history check as well,
Yeah, I can do that. Normal? That?
normal.
16. Not bad.
You vaguely cannot remember a specific date, but you feel like it's been a long time since you last heard of an archhag.
He'll take, like, where are you? You're there. He'll take a step closer, looking at it, and he'll go, an archhag? I haven't encountered one of those in forever.
A what?
An archhag. Interesting.
Never heard of him.
Certainly,
Recon,
you're
if
certainly
you read
in.
your message real quick. I gave a little more information on it.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
so wait,
That's
it's
what
like
you texted
it's like
about.
literally half of one.
Yeah, it's literally half.
Ew. But also cool.
It's not the
Yeah,
whole
he'll-
thing, which is part of the reason I wasn't
Uh,
fully
even-
transformed.
True, but even with half of it, it can still be like made into that, which is why I also had like the roll for the
Yeah.
history to see if he could like identify its like design and feature. And yeah, this definitely looks like a hag hunt, and with him breaking the 20 barrier, he knows that based on its like makeup and whatnot, this is absolutely like something living. So the only things that could do that would be something like a Fey type creature, and the most powerful ones that could do that would be like an arch hag
Do you
or a what it called arch fairy, arch fey.
do you think Geezer did he ever reveal his name, by the way?
No, he gave a moniker
Do
calling him.
you
He gave his moniker, which is the Red Whip, but he said himself that he no longer has a name.
do you think Geezer would try to touch it?
Absolutely not. But he'd certainly have a look. He'd certainly have a closer look, but he wouldn't touch it. He knows all too well not to touch shit unless he knows exactly what it does.
Did he figure out what it is, Recon?
He doesn't know what it is, but he certainly he knows about it, but he doesn't know what it is. I think.
Uh, she whispers to me sometimes. Try all I know her as is the this is in character. All I know her as is the Red Mother.
Ooh. He won't step closer, but he'll kind of like lean in a little bit and he'll say, "You're in quite the unique situation, huh?"
I'd say
Like
so.
Would you actually
you'll see
real quick roll
complete.
roll, roll me another history the minute he gives a name. See if that jogs your memory now.
Me? Okay, yeah. Well, I have
Old is
good
he? Jesus.
very.
The Red Mother. Now that is a name you have not heard in a while either. Older than before the Age of Hunters, probably closer to the middle of New Magic, when Hag Society was first developed. There was a powerful, there was a powerful red hag that rose up and became one of the contenders as a arch hag. Supposedly, her blood magic was so powerful it made even the vampire king himself weary enough to keep her in her court. However, sometime about 300 years ago in that time, she disappeared.
Hmm. Yeah. So he'll say, "That's haven't encountered that name in a very long time." And yeah, you'll just see complete fascination on his face.
Any information you got, I'd love to know. I'd like to fix my situation. I've got a family back home I'd like to get back to.
You also know full well when it comes to Horcruxes, if they are bound to you, the only thing that can separate them is a uh, like a high level restoration or remove curse, or fulfilling the condition of the entity that is bound to you. But that also can be disastrous because most cases, Horcruxes that are like forcefully bound to somebody, they are meant to consume you as a vessel.
Hmm. Um. Yeah, he'll say, "I don't know much, but I know of the Red Mother. Very, very powerful person. Very powerful individual. Um, very, very curious."
Can you do anything about it? And he kind of has this slight glimmer of hope in his eyes.
Uh, he'd probably say, what would he say? He would say, he would say, I dabble in lots of powerful curses and magics, but this is beyond even me. The Red Mother is akin to godhood.
Like that. That was out of character. Um, he'll kind of tuck
What?
it back in his shirt and go, well, I gotta keep trying. Sit
Rico,
down
what
on
did you
wherever
say?
he
I
was
heard.
sitting before.
I said demigodhood.
Well, yeah, but yeah, he didn't say that they are God. They just said close to, and that's pretty much what a demigod is, close to being God. Anyway, moving on.
Well, no, like she's close to demigod. That's still underneath being the actual demigod. It's like,
But still,
Right.
he yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he'll. I suppose yeah, he'd sit next to the fire near you as well, and probably just be lost in thought.
Let's speak to me about you. She showed interest in you too. I could feel it.
Curious. And he'll just stare lost in the fire.
In the meantime, let's pan over here to our local weapon slingers as they are clashing weapons in front of the prisoners.
Oh, you just noticed. Yes.
No, I've been watching it the entire time.
Hey, it is pretty fun, and I did not want to take out of the important stuff that you two
Honestly,
were having.
this is a good sparring session because Aldo and you have never really used melee weapons before, so
No.
this is kind of a workout training as you're getting trained by a professional tribal warrior of this stuff. And
I'm
you
struggling
are,
out here.
yes, and you are doing very poorly.
I guess we should go. I should narrate the last part. Using his whole instincts, he's waving, dodging Alvin's stabs left to right, slowly making his way. And eventually, when he got to his threat range, he does a side swing, try to push his glaive out of the way, and finally get close.
As you get too close, out of uh, pure self-defense, I use Misty Step to get away. All right, that's enough. That's enough. Jesus Christ, Ramali.
I was not going for a kill, my friend. I was simply sparring. It's how they do in the north. After seeing Alduin's a little bit tired, he puts the axe to his back and resumes a calm demeanor. But for those moments, there was hunger in his eyes, like he was gonna tear you apart if you let it go.
Yes, that stare, that glare you gave me, that did not feel right. I think that's enough for now.
Very well. But remember, Alduin, the importance of keeping a range with a polearm is very important, yes. But you need to know what happens when they get close. And I admit, I'm not very versed in magic, but being able to teleport away from here, it is also a good tactic. I hope you keep that in mind when somebody tries to fight you.
They certainly will.
And another thing,
Yeah.
Alduin, warriors need to be fearless. If you hold fear, you'll always be the one losing. I hope you keep that in mind.
I will. Thanks for the lesson. I'll let's continue our watch now. What are they talking about, by the way? Did you hear anything?
I
I
do
was
not
too
concern
focused on
myself.
trying not to
I,
die.
I very much doubt you would have heard anything with that. But as you do, the female wizard, the gnome, is it halfling?
I think you said halfling. Yeah.
Yeah, the halfling female wakes up. She's like, just looking over at you, and she's like, "Why are you even trying to learn melee weapons? You're damaging your potential for spell casting." She looks at you, Aldwin.
Yeah, I walk over. Um, I. So wait, she's just she's a pure spellcaster, right?
Yes.
Um, well, if you look at our situation right now, look at where you are, look at where I am, I think I got my reasons.
And this is nothing minutia. Besides, it's more easier to get better off as you get stronger. That's why they said it's late bloomer work. When you try to headlong rush in order to get like free power, you end up damaging your potential. But who am I to speak? Hold on one second. Sorry about that. As she kind of shifts over, she's like, "But I suppose if you're trying to emanate the Torrent family line,
hello?
it's not too much of a surprise."
Hello?
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 Wait a second. What's happening?
Nothing. Can you hear me?
Oh, my bad. I did something funky. Don't mind it.
Okay.
It's fixed.
Well, as she kind of sits up and looks at you and says, "Although I suppose the dream spellcaster build would be the Torn family style technique, but who am I to say?"
I'll go my own way. Don't worry. I think you should.
Would you like to roll a history check on the names you just gave?
Sure.
I would have said an advantage, but that's still pretty good. And yeah, you do remember hearing about the Torrent name. That's the name of the royal family of the Kingdom of Evermeet, the other Kingdom of Elves. And you know, with breaking the 20 barrier, they specialize in two-weapon fighting style. And specifically, using elemental magic.
Yes, the torrent style. Ah, I've read about it. It's not my cup of tea, if so to say. I've chosen my own way, and I'm sticking with it. And I'll put I think it's time for you to shut up now. I'm putting a piece of cloth in her mouth.
Wait, sir. What I want to know is if you're just going to kill us or not, as the archer now speaks up. Keeping us prisoners isn't going to help you. No one in the pet shop or the black spider is going to give you squat.
That's a good question. Guys, what do you want to do with these?
Murder them.
There is a possibility. Criminals are not so easily forgiven, but you can see Trevali slightly hesitating, saying to kill them.
You're at a conflict of rows, Trevali. Do you agree with the party, or do you stand your ground?
They're just petty criminals. And besides, I don't think they would have
That
taken her
tried-
alive.
Yes, they may be petty criminals, but those petty criminals tried to end our lives.
It must be a desperate situation. When it comes to survival, you do anything. Kill, steal, or even eat on your own. And besides, if we were meant to kill them, we would have done already. Might as well go the extra mile and set them free. Or maybe ask something in return, but still. Wait a second. You know, you can see that
Ugh,
the
excuse
six
me, sorry.
intelligence of Trevani's head start to work. He goes back, he removes the cloth again.
Oh, God. Do you wash that thing?
I have no idea. You should ask him about it.
It's
But-
not something you want to hear.
Before, hold on. 1 second.
You can move your character.
Yes.
You're not gonna keep shouting from all
I-
over there.
He'll walk up. He'll pull out a knife, and he will tear a piece of clothing from the two prisoners before putting them away, and then he'll walk back to the fire.
DM, would I be able to put 2 and 2 together? Since I saw something like that before.
Not really. And what you saw Rowan doing before was buying an item and using that in factor. And it was like hair, I think, with that one.
Worth asking, alright. After that strange interruption, he looks back. You said that you came here for something. Despite you trying to be petty thieves, I feel like there's more to it.
We're just
Thieves
following.
don't-
We were just following that. We were just following orders. He showed up in our back entrance area. As he points to you, Rowan. We gotta make sure our lines are secure, and we just wanted to make sure he wasn't, some other gang or like criminal trying to interfere with our business. It's just work.
Aldwin, did you hear that? They are working for someone, and they are protecting something.
I would like to know who.
We work for the pet shop. This dude was found walking around one of our smuggling entrances.
I don't know why you guys keep blaming me before that. Keep telling you it wasn't me.
I don't know why you think we're stupid enough to believe that.
Well,
don't know
I'll
what to
pull
tell
out.
you.
I'll pull out the contract I
Then-
made for the
okay,
the
whatever.
purchase.
Whatever.
Of the
Look,
creature.
dude, you can deny it all the way to the grave. We know what we saw.
I'm sure you do.
So you say you work for the pet shop? All right. I'll pull out my contract for the purchase I made. See, this. You see this? I bought something from you. I'm a good customer. I don't think you should kill me.
First
I'm
off,
just deciding if I should kill you.
First off, your purchases have no reflection on our business, or have no reflection on whether or not that gives leniency to interfere with our travel routes or our open areas. Secondly, that does not affect the fact that we can't have people who aren't involved in our gang snooping around our open territories. And finally, last but not least, would you rate your service there on a 1 to 10, at least a 6?
Me?
No, not you.
Fuck. That's a good one.
Look, we also get some points towards our work efforts if we get the actual reviews from customers. So anything helps me.
See, this is why I told you, killing them is just seem
I-
too cruel.
I would say the initial confrontation was a bare minimum for a two, but the actual transaction wasn't too bad. I'd rate you let's say 6.5.
All right, good. And you see her kind of like making a mental note. It's like, that'll look good. I'm sure Caldor will at least appreciate that. But at any rate, it's pretty clear that with you slaying most of our people, he was just being a nosy parker or whatever, and it doesn't look like you have any intention on interfering with our business, so there's no need for any more of this.
Indeed, I so think so as well. And also, I also assume that you guys are not the only one chasing after us. There should be small groups somewhere else.
Yeah, that reminds
If
me.
you
That reminds me. Where the heck is Hunter? I thought he was supposed to. I thought he was supposed to find you guys at the entrance gate on the inside of town.
he glances out, doing who?
Never mind. It doesn't look. He either got lost or forgot again. At any rate,
Well, make sure to warn the others to not mess with us, and maybe your score will increase by. He glances out, doing by how much?
By 1.5.
1.5.
eh,
Drop the half for blaming me for being in their backyard.
1 then.
are you actually trying to gaslight this situation?
I mean, why not?
And I'm asking this out of character, because I don't know if you remember, like,
Okay.
if you don't remember, like, your character was actually like snooping around where the worm was, or if you
Oh,
were
I
actually
know.
trying to. Okay, just making sure.
As he
The
receives.
effects are already happening.
This is what they get for telling me I was doing something I was doing when I keep telling them I wasn't doing it.
But you
Alright,
were doing it.
I got a deal.
But you were doing
got
it.
Well, they're not in a position to blame me for it, are they?
Oh, I'm sorry for breaking and trespassing. How dare you get mad at me and attack me for it? You sound
That's
so...
precisely.
At any rate,
I
what's
say-
anyway?
I say I'm
Anyway,
not
anyway,
there.
this has been
You're
dragged
not in
on. What's
position to
the
deny me.
verdict? You guys gonna kill him or let him go?
I got a deal for you two. If you forget about that whole incident, I'll let you live.
Yeah, sure, fine. Just please.
Cool. I will take you into the guard.
What?
No need for that. We're
They
going for far
attacked
too
us.
much, and besides, Alduin has connection to whatever they were doing.
Or
It
we could
certainly won't be a
sweeten
good
the
look
deal.
for us.
We could sweeten the deal for their lives.
And do keep in mind you just admitted to us that you have a smuggling route, so don't try anything.
Ooh, in
you
fact,
really-
we could very much sweeten this deal and get another creature.
You see, she laughs. She's like, "You really think that's gonna make any sort of change? You think I should just say that out loud, and that, frankly, that's gonna give you a boost? Be real.
Well,
Plus, you just confessed to buying from our illegal trade business, so who really has a leg?"
hey,
And-
who said it is illegal? Y'all were
I have
claiming
a
y'all
quick-
illegal.
I have a quick question.
What is it?
Have they eaten?
No, but they don't look hungry.
I'll go over to whatever we were eating, and I'll grab a bowl, or 2 bowls, full of whatever we were eating. And I'll say, you know what? Take these bowls and eat only bite, half, just not all of it. And is it physical food or is it like a soup?
Well, it depends. What would Trevoli have been trying to cook?
I was just cooking some rations.
Okay, physical food then. I'll hand them each one, take a bite, and I'll call it even with you. And I'll stop advocating for your death.
At that point, you do hear a light growl from her stomach saying, mm,
Only a
Wait-
bite, and I'll give you
wait.
more.
why are you offering us food as an exchange for not killing us?
Are you denying?
And you see her kind of like hesitating. At which point, Travali and Alduin roll me perceptions or insights.
Ooh, I gonna roll perception, baby.
Tight.
Is it gonna be high? It's 19. Ooh.
Check this real quick.
Actually, let me check something real quick.
Well, if you're not hungry, I guess I'll take it back then.
Okay.
What kind of clothes are they wearing?
Actually, we'll see. What's Alduin's passive? Well,
Which one?
technically, Travali, as you are standing here, based off first from your passive, you kind of hear probably faintly noises at some point. Like your ears pick up the sound of a twig snapping off snapping off not too far, and with that perception you rolled, you hear what sounds like footsteps.
He immediately pulls out his pike and towards the direction. Could you ping the direction, by the way? Just so I.
I will say it sounds like it's coming from this way.
He immediately goes in front of these people, points the pike towards.
Hold on 1 second.
Why can this?
Poor Echo, he's still unconscious.
I'm dreaming up of different wild shapes while I'm unconscious.
Fair enough.
I do have one more thing I'm gonna try to do.
Come on, they're just thugs. They're just random thugs.
Don't
What?
worry about it. I got this.
What is the thing? What am I looking at? What?
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
I'm 100% using this.
I'm gonna take my sickle out. With a sanguine gleam in my eye.
Hold on, currently the DM is not here.
Oh, he's not here? I thought he was just doing something.
He
It's
may
not
be, or he might be gone. Unsure.
See you in a sec.
Isn't doing something also. Well, fair enough.
Did someone ping that?
Oh, it was me. So anyway, while we wait for those countless footsteps that's coming from 15 away, but it's actually taking minutes. What the hell is he doing? Is he coming towards here, then jumping all the way back and keep doing the same thing?
Alright,
That's a long.
sorry about that. someone's at the door. At any rate, yeah, you draw your weapon,
Okay.
and it's...
I did say I had one thing to do real quick.
What?
I'm gonna drop the food, take out my sickle, and say, well, this ought to do. And I'll grab them by their, like, their sleeves together, and I'll use my sickle to cut off a piece of their clothing.
No,
Just a strip
I
from
know.
each.
More.
more? Like more? He looks. Trefal looks around me. What the hell they doing? They they make us look like bad. We're stealing
Y'all
their
gonna make me.
clothes.
Y'all gonna make me ban curses. Or worse, y'all gonna
And
make me.
say,
Y'all
I'll
gonna
look
make
at
me.
them
Y'all
and
gonna
go.
make me use them against you, and you don't want me to do that.
No.
I'll look at them and go. This will make us even. Tuck them in my satchel.
Right. Yeah. At any rate, as Trevally, as you draw your pike ready at hand, it sounds like those footsteps have stopped before you hear in a booming voice, "Attention! Attention, thespians! This is Falcon the Hunter. Release our compatriots and we will spare your life."
Okie dokie. We were
Okay.
doing that already. He
You can have
untied the
'em.
knots, removed the cloth. All right, off you go.
Wait, really?
Yes, we were already planning on releasing them.
Oh,
Well, two, but you were a little bit late. Here you go. He removes the he untied the
okay,
cloth.
that works for us too, I guess.
Here you go. You two are free to go. Remember to warn them about being this a
I s-
misunderstanding. Your rating will increase by 1.1 in a wait, 1 point.
Can I see the guys,
No.
even with the robe of eyes?
Yes.
They're smart folks using full cover. All right, I don't think anybody's gonna contend me with just releasing them.
Nope. Like I
All right.
told them, we're even. I got what I wanted.
Off you go.
They quickly get up. The young guy gets up, saying, "Come on, let's go." She looks back
And
and
while they're running off, I'll yell, "Don't give me a reason to hurt you."
uh-huh. They quickly run off in this direction and fade away into the night.
You know, Alduin, all this talking and thinking has made me itching for a fight. Let's go for a
Anything,
second spar.
And at that point, I am going to pull somebody away
I think
into
I'm
the
good
private
for now.
room for a second.
Trevally.
Echo, I know you have been long since waiting, so let's move on to you, as you are in the middle of a dream. In this dream, it seems like you seem to be looking at your body in this darkness. It's still. It's actually not gray like it normally looks. It looks almost pale, like a natural skin color when you look at it. And you also notice that instead of its wooden arm, it looks like he has one whole regular human arm. The horns themselves seem not exactly fused, like a proper kind of like crown. He's looking like a healthy kind of human druid, if you will. As you look at it, you feel a sort of affection, kinship to it. As if you just created something you treasure, something precious, like you feel all your effort towards something has just paid off. You're not sure what. At least your mind can't comprehend it. It feels like love and passion. You feel your consciousness lean closer towards the body. And as it seems to zoom in, almost getting close to the face, you hear what you cannot describe, but what you know in your mind sounds like a knock. And you hear a voice you also cannot describe, but it speaks to you in a language that you seem to not understand at first, as it sounds like garbled distortion, until it starts to clear through, and you hear the word Cortanu. It's spoken regular at first, but then it starts getting louder, starts getting angrier. The distortion gets almost louder, like it's banging now. And then you turn back to look at your body, and his eyes are open, staring at you as it says, remember. And you snap awake. You are staring up into the night sky as a campfire is nearby. And it sounds like everybody's having some sort of chat or conversation nearby.
I stand up, looking around.
And you know, as it said, that name that was spoken, you know that's your name. And you know the language that was spoken was deep speech. You know in your mind it's that, but you cannot speak it, regurgitate it out of your tongue. Unless your character already speaks deep speech, which I don't think he does.
No, I don't.
Okay. And I will say this as you awake, and I'll say this out of character. You have now gained a new ability from absorbing that elemental breath, because that breath was a piece of your old form.
Ooh.
Specifically, your dying breath. Now that you have reabsorbed it, you now have, first off, you now have the ability to speak the closest tongue you can to your original language, Abyssal. Secondly, you now have an extension, like your unnatural presence now increases by 30 feet.
Ooh, that's a great increase.
And don't get too excited. I might not. It's not gonna increase that very high. I'll say there's a limit to how far it'll grow, but like for now, it's 30 feet.
Okay.
You also seem to have a new ability. You can feel it as you look down at your skin slightly. It's more grayer than it was before, but it's also kind of shiny, maybe kind of not luminescent, but like that, like when something's like coated in slime and kind of looks like fluidy. What's that word?
Interesting.
Mucusy, I guess, is the best word. So it seems to have this like mucus shimmer in the light.
Is it like really thick mucus, or is it like kind of?
It's thin, like it's like your body is sweaty. But when you go to touch it, it feels dry. You have also unlocked a new ability, and it's Life Force Drain. It's like vampire touch. However, um,
Like more damage, more healing, or like ranged, or
um, let's really turn off that noise. Wait, is it not? Is it not called vampire touch? Hold on a second. Oh, it's called drain.
Okay.
Let me look this up. It's like vampire drain, but it's not popping up.
Like a spell, or is it the actual attack?
It's kind of like the spell, but I'm trying to find it so I can get this right.
The spell is called Vampiric Touch.
That's fucking. I hate when people who are more artistic than literate write these things.
Yeah.
It just sounds like they took words that got out of a thesaurus.
I also made another one called Vampiric Claws, which is like
Yeah, and that's like what? That's the part of Grim Hollow now, and I don't like that. And yes, it is. It is basically vampiric touch.
okay.
And I will say, I will say you can cast it at the highest level spell slot you have, but you can only do it 3 times a day. No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
You can only do it. You can only do it once a day. Sorry.
All right. Fine.
You can use it as an action or a reaction, particularly if you are hit by a if you are hit by a melee attack and the person is within reach of you.
Okay.
I will have that incorporated later.
Oh, well.
But
we should get back
the
to
way
this.
the big difference between this is, rather than taking half of the necrotic damage to heal yourself, it takes all the necrotic damage you deal, and it heals you with it.
Mhm.
That's why it'll be a once a day thing as a failsafe if something were to happen to you.
Still concentration, because it does last.
You know what? Yeah, it's concentration, or rather, no. I'll say it's a. No, I'll say it's not concentration. I'll say it's a 1 minute thing. And once you activate it, it's basically within the range of your reach. You can drain people like that.
Okay. Awesome.
So yeah, as long as somebody tries to melee attack you, or was in melee reach of you, you can cast Vampiric Touch at your highest spell slot for 1 minute.
Okay.
However, if you are at any point not unconscious,
It'll
it'll deactivate.
Okay.
So if you're like put to sleep, if you are actually knocked unconscious, if you are forced to be unconscious, it will turn off, and that'll be its usage wasted.
Gotcha.
I'll have that made a little bit later, but now you have that.
Ooh.
So yeah, not bad. 5 foot range, including touch contact. You know, drain life force ability. Now let's take you back upstairs.
Yep.
As you awaken and see everybody kind of jostling around with one another, and seeing the 2 bandits leave.
Immediately turn into the bad thing. It takes time.
They've returned.
This I know.
Welcome back, Echo. How was it sent to the mines, to the basement of the
You're-
DMs?
You are currently
Um,
all in the middle of your own conversation when you hear a stirring nearby.
Oh god.
Coming from where?
Echo's body. Echo's body.
Okay.
Oh. Lovely.
Not
As he-
again.
As he sits right up from his dazed of stupor and has regained consciousness.
What just happened to me?
You tell us, bro.
Is that you, Molly?
Yes, it is I, Trivaldi, and this is it, Aldwin. He changed a little, but he's still Aldwin.
I've seen some things.
What
Okay.
kind of things?
I don't even know how to describe it. I saw a void, endless darkness.
Void.
Did those visions have to do anything with magic?
I don't know. I saw
I see.
myself.
Yourself like a mirror?
Sort of, but it looked nothing like me. It was healthier. I didn't have my wooden arm. It was weird.
Like
My-
like normal.
Less, I guess, malnourished me, despite me being very fed. I don't.
Did you still have your horns?
Non-anorexic you.
They, but the horns weren't like permanently attached to my head. It was more of a crown, like a king's crown.
What in the world was that?
And then I heard a name.
Oh. Name?
Before you try to speak the name out loud, Echo, you find you cannot properly articulate it. You know it. You know how to say it, but it doesn't seem to want to come out of your mouth.
Echo, are you okay? Do you need some water?
I this has happened for the second time. In the same vision thing, whatever I saw. I understood a language I don't even remember learning.
Hmm. Try writing on the floor. Maybe it will work.
You know how it
Yeah.
You know how it sounds at least. So maybe if you think in common, you could spell out how it sounds.
Attempt to do that.
Yes. Give me a. Aldwin, you're the calligrapher. What check would you say to properly like write or spell things would be?
Maybe performance?
Yes. Give me a performance.
Oh, we're good. Echo is very performative. An actual goal.
12. Not. That's honestly not too bad considering your low performance. And let's see.
Oh yeah, Gogi did mention if he disappeared, his internet went out.
Oh yeah, I wasn't here for the start of the thing. Did we just have our items appear in our hands or something?
No, not yet.
If you mean the
Yeah,
holiday,
but-
if you mean the holiday items, no, those aren't coming until later.
Just making sure.
Mhm.
Sorry, I just haven't
So-
equipped it or anything.
Because it's still not familiar to you what it was. I mean, you know what it was, but you also don't know what it was. It's a paradox to you. You feel like you should know it, but you can't really get it. So with that 12, the most you can get is kind of like like hold on, I'm gonna type it. Hold on.
Yeah, type it out.
Yeah,
What he would have written.
Let's see how good Echo's calligraphy is. Damn, that's a long name.
no, I got it. It's kind of like this. That's the best he can get it with that performance.
Caltanu.
Cal-
Caltanu.
Kaltanu.
Wait, you almost had it. That's not quite it.
Oh, it's Tanu. You're just calling to it.
No.
Alright, Sir Polly, that's not quite it.
But look over here in common. It's saying call, then Tanu. So it should be just Tanu.
Do you want to try another performance, Echo, as you kind of focus on it?
Sure.
So wait, when did Echo go unconscious again exactly?
Last session
Uh,
when he literally sucked in that air elemental that was trying to leave.
You know what? I'll use lucky to roll at advantage.
Was
Oh,
that was that before or after those guys ambushed us?
After when you kill most of them and cap the two that were trying to leave or escape.
Okay, yeah, okay. So
Inc-
Echo, but while you were out, we let those guys go. We
Okay.
we made a deal on there shouldn't be any trouble or any major trouble. God, even worse. Damn, with advantage. Even...
Oh. Also, one more thing before I forget. I'm gonna type this to you.
I also
Why you-
feel strangely strong as well.
In what sense? You mean physically, or do you mean like
I couldn't tell you.
Hmm. Wait, quick question. Is it safe to even touch you? You're not gonna suck out life out of me again, are you?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You want to try that?
Sure. He pokes. Ah!
Oh, that. Are you actually doing it, Echo?
Yes.
Okay, hold
Wait,
on.
is
Let's
Oh,
see.
yeah.
What's your highest spell level? 6?
1 second, just put it on the couch.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
No. My highest actual spell level is 4. 6 is the extra
Oh.
stuff I get from.
Okay, then that is 5d6.
Echo, I cannot-
That you said 5th?
Yeah.
That's
No,
5.
4th.
It's 4th. Okay, so that's 4d6 then.
Echo, you killed me. What the hell, Echo?
Go ahead.
40. You know what, Echo? You
So-
roll it since
Yeah,
you're doing
no,
Make
yeah,
him
it's
did
yeah,
the
yeah,
thing.
it's straight up Echo roll it. Also, this does not need a hit because it's you when you or somebody else like comes into contact with you. And as you touch him, Trevally, you see from your finger the veins on his body is trying to like turn grayish right on your finger as it also spreads on your hand, and you feel some of your vitality get drained.
Is it true damage or does it have a
And
type?
it's necrotic.
Do I have a resist to necro? No, I don't. I take full damage.
You take full damage, and Echo, you are already at full health, so this does nothing for you. But yeah, you felt you felt his vitality get drained into you, and actually
Uh,
nourish you.
Sorry.
the-
That, I think that's what I meant, but feel stronger. I'm not too sure.
My
Echo,
face.
next time you should just hug the enemies.
Maybe. I wonder if this transfers over to my wild shapes. I'm not too sure.
That is something
Did-
to
did-
that is something to think about, but most
Did
likely
you-
at most it would be the type you are more familiar with.
Did you see anything else while you were asleep, so to say?
Uh, that was pretty much it. The new body that looked like me, the void, a voice.
Does his appearance look any different, or is it still
Oh
the same
yes.
Echo?
Oh yes, you look at Echo and he looks far more grayer than he did before. Almost like corpse level gray, but not like rotting. Also his skin has a kind of mucusy kind of sheen in the light, but he appears dry. Like the best way to describe it is that he looks sweaty.
Ew. Did I try to touch
Because-
why he looked like that?
The
Yes, you did.
The boy got oiled up.
Because you don't look so good, Echo.
I
I-
What a-
I
I-
hope your vision was a flash of the future, because now you don't look all too well. Are you feeling all right?
I guess I feel like kind of sickly, kind of strong. So many feelings I feel.
You do feel a little better though after draining so much of Ollie's vitality. I think you were probably just hungry.
Maybe.
Speaking of food, there's some food in the campfire. You just walk in time.
Okay.
And before, don't try to do that again on me. That thing hurts.
I didn't mean to do it. It just.
I do
Hopefully
not
that-
know how to describe the pain. I've been stabbed, hit with a hammers a couple times, but this, I never felt this way before. It's as if my soul has been trying to go out of my body. Truly, experience. I don't want to review, experience it again. Anyways, there's a ration. He offers, but then steps it back, making sure there's no contact whatsoever. Well,
Oh, look.
I'll go rest.
Yeah. Well. I'll start eating the ration. Maybe we should head back to town after this.
It
Or
sounds
where
like
did
a plan. Let's just, I guess, rest for now before heading to our next destination.
Yeah.
You, the black screen.
Well,
Unless-
now if you're all taking that rest, then it's time for our daily night shift rolls. Yes, even with the interactions that's happened, we are still going to pan this off. So, who wants to take first shift?
I mean, I can take the whole shift. I'll be I'll be at guard, and if anything happens, I'll wake someone up.
All right then. 1 second, just adding stuff.
Oh, it's okay. You don't need to add stuff. Keep the things as the way it is.
Don't worry, it's not bad. I'm just touching up on something.
Oh, then make sure to add more.
When can a sorcerer change out their spells?
I believe it's when they level up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the only one that can change out their spells during a long rest is clerics
Dru-
and
Wi-
wizards and druids, I
Cler-
think.
Did we just long rest?
Yeah, you're all going into a long rest, so yes, you can change your spell slots out, Rowan. But Aldwin, you can't.
No, that's fine. I was just
I'm gonna
wondering.
do it in just a second. I'm just warming
I
up.
guess I'm
food.
stuck with these spells then. I mean, they're
Unfortunately.
not bad spells.
Oh, also, one more thing, Echo. You actually do sense and feel the spider egg that you've had this whole time.
Hmm.
And now that you are touching it, you kind of realize you need to put it in the ethereal realm somehow in order for it to hatch, because it has not made any progress since you got it.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Now you have a way into the ethereal realm, but how are you going to bring this around when it's in the ethereal realm is another question. Perhaps when you get home or another chance, you can put it somewhere
Yeah.
in the ethereal realm and just take care of it later. But yes, you now realize with what's happened to you and your burst of knowledge,
Do you want one?
you are aware of more things when it comes to these type of when it comes to monstrosities, including that to hatch this egg, you need to put it in the ethereal realm.
Okay.
You say that, or
This is just Echo's knowledge.
Yep.
do you let us know, Echo, that about that? Like,
Yeah,
Not sure.
that reminds me. Did you ever tell anybody you have that egg?
They know I
First time
had.
I'm hearing of it.
It's just it's been such a long time. I think they probably forgot. But
I think I made a slight comment about wanting to eat the egg.
yeah,
Oh yeah, you did.
me and Aldwin were fighting against you trying to stop you from eating it.
Yes, and
Would
you
have been a
wanted to
pretty
keep
good
it.
omelet.
And you wanted to keep it.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, and I just remember too, because I'm like updating your thing, and I'm like, oh wait, that's right, he does have that egg. Did I tell him how to do it? I don't think I did. Might as well tell him now. So yeah, that's a thing for later. Anyway, Aldwin.
So maybe we.
Hmm?
Maybe we could, whenever we get back to our abode.
Exactly. Exactly. You can at least rest assured that the egg's elasticity will protect it in the material realm, so long as you don't, cut it open.
Yeah.
Anyway, Alduin, are you ready?
sure.
Give me a D100.
E100. Is that this one?
Suddenly, Falcon Hunter comes
Looks like
back.
it. 63.
Roll me a D20.
D20. I think it's this one. Yep. D20. It is a 19.
Oh,
Nice.
That was pretty laggy, but
oh,
it's waiting okay.
that was also quite a large number. 1 second.
Did that show or not?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
showed.
yep, I see it.
Is it okay? It's pretty laggy for me. I'm reloading the page.
Oh my god, Alduin, you died!
Wait, what? Did I disappear?
You came back, but for a moment you died. Did you touch Echo?
After you, no. First question: after how much time does this happen?
That's a good question. Hold on, let me roll the timer.
Preferably, you could tell them to wait for 8 hours. That would be pretty great.
3 hours within the
Shit.
your rest. Hey, that's fine. That's basically like almost the first half.
Wait, that means I at least take a short rest, right?
Is that how it works?
Yes. A
I'm
short rest is an hour, and let me see. Oh, hold on.
I do think a
This is
short rest gives me back 1 rage.
yes, he does.
it does. It does.
Just waiting for you to give the thumbs up because I really could use the HP.
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
just as
I
weak
mean,
as
yeah. I
Aldwood.
mean, yeah. You all get your short rest back easily. I'm just checking something.
Alright, so I'll roll the hit die at least.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That's 6. Uh, wait, let me.
Oh, DM. Also, those D10s for the skills, that's in-game days, right?
Yep, that's good.
Yes, for skills. Yes. That's like for like every like, you can do a training or a session for it a day, and then you roll a d10 for how much of it you get at that time.
Wait, are we now talking 1 die a session? Because if we're getting like off-screen time, would we be able to roll multiple dice then? Like
No,
let's say we get
no,
20
like
days.
you're
So
training with
just
these.
1 die per session, you mean?
No, 1 die per day.
Yeah, so let's say we get some time off. Like, how do you call that?
You mean
Yeah.
downtime?
Yeah, downtime. And like 20 days pass. Is that then
Yes.
20
Yes,
D10s?
yes. You can roll 20 d10s.
Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, it's one die per day. Okay.
Isn't there
And then
any sort
finally,
of
last but not least, I need you to roll me a d6.
D6. All right. Give me a 3. I want a 3. Where is the D6? Thank you.
You asked for a 3, and you got a 3.
ask and shall be received?
Now, if it's a good or bad, I don't know. I just wanted a 3. Was not expecting that.
Well, maybe the DM is gonna ask for a 1d4 now.
No, it's fine.
Maybe this is the amount of enemies.
Could
Wait,
be.
wait. Not 63 enemies, that's too many.
No, the D6.
Oh,
Maybe the 63 was the like
No,
the
because
type of
I was
creature.
I was looking through something, and oh my god, why are you being so slow now? Don't do this to me now.
Yeah, maybe the D100 was type
See you
of
next week.
creature. D20 was the creature, and then the D6 was how many?
Yeah, the d20 was kind of sort of how many, but then I thought, you know what? Let's
Oh.
make it interesting.
The D20 was how many? Oh god.
Don't worry, it's fine.
19 bees.
It's
oh
perfect.
hell no.
It's perfectly
Not
fine. It's perfectly fine. You're gonna be fine. And,
somehow. Falcon
Oh yeah,
Hunter
I'm
has
not worried.
returned.
let's see. As you are kind of, looking down at your fire in the middle of the night, Aldwin, uh, roll. What's your pass up? 13?
Yep.
Yeah, I would say they're not being too quiet about it. You hear something in Draconic,
Oh, that's nice.
and you hear it say, "Smell food, smell food, smell food, 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 food." As it seems to
Alan,
be scampering kind of closer to you and moving along the trees, you notice a little golden looking, like you hear picking up Draconic, you think that's definitely like something interesting. As you look around, Give me a perception.
Perception, perception, perception. That would be 21. 21.
Yes, you easily spot off in this tree line over here a small golden-looking kind of lizard with yellowish wings coming off of it, climbing along this tree.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I'll,
And since you broke the 20 barrier, you can kind of see there's a whole, like, bunch of them moving and climbing along the trees nearby as you see maybe about 19 of them.
mm-hmm. Okay. Do they all? Jesus Christ! Do they all look the same, or do I see a particular one that would look like he's the leader?
You would say this one that's kind of closer and like sitting that's still on the ground. That's still on the ground and getting closer. This one kind of looks like a full
Giving
on
you the good ones.
like a full on what's another shade of sand. It looks like sand color. Like maybe-
Which barrier?
Oh, mud color.
Which one
mud
am I
color.
looking at?
This one right here. This one
The
that's like
orange
a
one, okay.
mud color, like a muddish
Okay.
color skittering along the ground as it kind of gets closer to fire and it says, smell food. Want food. Must food.
I'll slowly walk up to them. I'll respond in Draconic. Well, hello there, little friends.
Eh.
Are they medium creatures or
They are
Like
small.
how-
They are
how big?
small. You see at least 3. You see at least 6 of them per tree. At
because
least,
they are
except
medium
except
tokens?
this.
So what's their size?
Wait, is it medium? Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Oh, cause yeah, small, medium are that kind of like range size, but I can make them smaller.
So like like okay, I'm just wanted like what's their size? Like how many?
They are
Feet,
they're small, so
inches.
probably like maybe 2, like maybe 2. Well, actually, the ones in the tree they're about 1.8 feet, while the alpha is 2.5 feet tall and is
All right.
and it's like mud, and it's kind of like mud colored. This one right here.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, hello there, little friend. I hear you talking about food. Are you hungry?
Hey, please.
Are we
Nose,
supposed to
nose.
roll initiative?
No. I mean, that depends.
That depends on what I do here, Rowan.
As
So
it looks,
I
you-
ask him.
As I look, you says, it speaks. It knows. It speaks. We get food? No, shush. And it turns, it's like, and it looks at you and says, food. Yes.
Yes, food. Okay. I can help you with that.
Roll me,
I'll-
roll me a nature check at advantage as you look at these things.
Nature with advantage. All right. That would be 15.
Decent.
Even with a advantage.
I mean,
Uh,
if the
you know,
dice say so.
I mean, I would say probably, in considering that's just enough to meet it. You know what this is. This is a type of small wyvern that lives in forests and jungles that moves in packs as predatorial thieves called jaculuses.
Okay.
Because of their small
I'm-
size, they move in packs, but they have the ability to climb, fly, and jump pretty far. But they
That
do
was
use
not me.
coordinated thievery.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, so you're hungry, I see. I can help you with that. I'll pull out the striga known as Pot of Plenty.
Food?
And which one is it? Boil, boil until you spoil, and the pot will fill. It has enough stew to 15 humanoids, so I think 19 lizards. I'll first take a bite to show that it's not poisonous. Here, take some from this if you want.
As you do that, the leader comes closer. Give me an insight now that he's fully in the light.
Inside, normal. I guess so. Ew.
You think he's just being tentative and cautious.
I do stay alert, of course. There's 9 feet of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
One
just,
fireball should help, but that's last resort.
I was gonna say, like, based on insight, like, you know full well to be cautious, because in your time of exploring, outside here, especially with your fascination for dragons, you know that Jacques are very much like the type that will manipulate to steal from you. And I was gonna say, with your insight, you notice something, but you're just still being on edge while still keeping count of the amount you can see. This one
Quick
quickly
question.
runs up and sits up top of the pot and sniffs it, takes a lick of it, and is like, "Food!" It says in dragon. The rest quickly rush down, start surrounding the pot to try to eat.
Hopefully they're not afraid of this giant, enormous T-Rex.
No, if anything, they see it as a god in their brain, but they're not going to recognize it at the moment.
Fair enough.
Plus, I'm pretty sure Jormungandr's asleep too.
Yeah, reasonable.
And they quickly surround the pot, and after about an hour or so, they all manage to swarm it, get their fill on, and the rest of them quickly shamble away, except for the leader, who looks up at you and says, "Debt. Debt, repay." And he turns around and starts plucking at some feathers and pulls them out and puts them on the ground in front of you and says, "Keep. You lost. We help. Debt. Pay." And quickly shambles off into the forest.
Okay. Cool. Price is averted.
As they all shamble off and disappear into the night, hopping between the trees as they go.
I
And
can't believe it.
I'll just go back to my meditating and never speak a word of it.
You also give me a investigation check as you turn around.
See, now this should be 27.
You notice that nothing has been stolen. You also notice with your investigation, your pockets have 10 platinum.
Oh my, wait,
Oh,
10.
nice. 100 gold, Raleigh. Nice.
Thank you, thank you. I'm sleepy, but yes, thank you.
And the feathers, they're not just normal feathers, I guess?
Hold on a second. I'm adding it to your inventory.
During short rests, you could check for the item. Like, identify the item during a short rest.
Yeah.
Can't believe it. I think this is the first encounter where we didn't fight anything. We managed to
Great.
avoid a fight. That's crazy.
And yeah, if you want to take a moment to check them out, you are free to do so.
Okay. I could, you know what? I might as well use the Monocle of Secrets.
What does that let you tell? The value of something?
Uh, yeah. So
Secret-
the value, the materials used to create it, if it is created, and whether it's genuine of course. So yeah,
Okay.
the value. I would
So
say.
generally, as you examine it, you see it's a value 300 gold per feather.
How many did you drop?
2.
Okay. That's
Wait
not
a
bad.
We could kill.
You're asleep.
Yes, I'm just asleep.
And it also says that the material used to make it was from something called a rabbit hex.
Do I know what that is?
Give me a nature check.
All right. 1 second.
Oh, he died. Oh, he's back.
Nature. 24.
One sec.
Those are some good rolls.
My God.
Where are the net ones?
I'd be very wary when you wake up if I were you, because it might come onto you.
These are nice feathers.
1 sec. Okay, so it's right there. Is it here, maybe?
I was gonna say if we were to go in combat, could we take a break first? But no combat.
No, you managed to avoid combat, and
Also, when did Kieran join?
Yeah, I noticed.
No particular recent time.
I'm sure you didn't. You know you can watch from the
I got
stream.
her.
You know you can watch from the stream, right? Actually, boost my numbers a ratio by giving me some views. Please.
He's-
And thank you.
One moment.
Specifically from YouTube. The algorithm will help me better there. And it doesn't care.
Wait,
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yes, I didn't mention, but we are now live streaming on YouTube.
We moved so far.
One step forward, but still gotta work. I can't find it. I know it's here.
I can't. You should totally just pin the YouTube link because I don't remember where it's at.
It's. I mean, it is just his name.
Hold on.
Is it just his name?
Hold on a second.
Join us at Geek.
I thought I did pin it earlier. The YouTube links and whatnot.
Yeah, just look up his name. It's
Okay.
the first one. His picture as well. You know what? There we go. Why not?
I think I get watched.
Okay, well, I know it's somewhere out here, but it's not letting me find it properly. But You're not entirely sure what a rabbit hex is. It sounds a bit unorthodox, but for now, it seems to have fur. It seems to have feathers. Maybe it's some kind of bird.
Okay.
But either way, you have those two for now. I put them on your sheet.
Yep. Thank you. And I'll just go back to my meditating and
Well,
sleep
first things
through.
first. First things first.
Oh.
Second D100.
Like-
As at this point, and I'm gonna roll it.
Oh, you? Okay.
3 more hours have passed. We are on the last hour.
This at least gives me my long rest.
Yes. So next, another D100, please.
Alright. That's this one. Roll. Give me 63 again. So close. D20 again.
Hold on, I can't see it.
62.
Yeah, D20 and then D6.
18. Oh god.
Oh,
Surely nothing bad.
Not
happened.
again. Give me a 4 this
see.
time. 5. Oh. Uh-oh. What is it this time?
maybe one of the wyverns trip, so they lost one.
Alright, give me 1 sec. Computers are being slow today. Also, the D20 is not for the amount, but the intensity. So, like, for example, there's creatures within that CR range that can be gentle or can be, like, very much a problem. So, depending on how high the D20 is, depends you'll either get something completely benign or something that might actually attack you. And you rolled an 18. Come on, computer, stop this.
Oh, no.
Hmm. Oh, you know what? Just to keep on the theme? Yeah.
Which themes?
The theme of Alduin.
No, Auto.com. Commit arson. Arson.
I hear Draconic again.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
And
Yes.
I will say it sounds like screaming for help. And it sounds familiar. It sounds like
How?
the Julius you heard earlier. And they're saying, "Help! Help! Monster! Monster!" And from where you are at, you see a blast of fire.
Well, coming from this direction.
Yeah, coming from back in this direction. Do
Okay.
you choose to go investigate it?
Sure, but I'll keep my distance.
Well, alright then. I'm gonna pull you somewhere else then for a second.
Goodbye, Aldwin.
Can I wake up Travali and Travali alone?
Yes.
Yo, Travali! Wake up!
Food? Yeah. Huh?
Of course
What
not.
is it?
Come with me. No questions.
He nods.
Excellent.
He follows Aldwin.
Alright, then give me 1 sec real quick. Yeah, here's good.
Oh, right. I get it. Aldwin thought about waking up Echo, but yeah,
Yep.
let's not touch him.
You could have just poked me with a stick.
Everyone's unsure of whether or not to touch you right now. You're not even sure people should be touching you right now.
Echo, you literally took like a quarter of my health. I think it's fair for Aldwin to be a little bit.
That's very, that's very fair.
As you wake up, Travali, you all head kind of back down this road and area. As this kind of looks vaguely familiar, this area you are nearby at, but first things first, putting stuff down. And as you're moving towards her, you hear the screaming getting more prevalent. Travali, you do not understand it, but listen.
If you need to change
Alduin
scenes.
does know it. As you get over that way, yeah, I'm changing scenes in 1 sec, but we're having a bit of theater of the mind as you're like moving this way. You hear them say, "No help!" And then you hear a booming voice, Alduin, that says, "Give me." And this is also in Draconic.
Okay.
I hear roars or something.
You hear roars on your end, Travali.
So we are meant to kill them. All of them.
Body, quiet.
Yes. DM?
Yes?
Once he said to be quiet, he decided to focus and he immediately goes to rage, just to let you know.
Cool. 1 sec.
It should last 10 minutes, so it's okay. If I keep a user bonus action, but yeah, you probably can guess that.
I see. Your tokens in real quick. And we're not going to have anyone separated from the chat for this, but definitely,
We managed to dodge out the DM's basement. We can do this.
shut up. It's fine. You're not going to the basement.
How?
You two are going to see something different, though. No, who am I kidding? No, who am I kidding? It wouldn't be fair. to the rest of you.
How
So-
how far did we go approximately?
I would say probably about a good half a mile.
Jeez. And I heard those screams. Damn.
They are very loud.
Okay. And now for the non-Americans, how many feet is that?
Let me bring the conversion.
uh,
Half mile in feet is 2,640 feet.
Thank you.
2,000.
Damn. That.
It's also
Damn, they are
point-
loud.
It's 0.8 kilometers.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
that I know. I know miles to kilometers, just not miles to feet.
Right,
But-
right.
but-
Damn, that's loud. Jesus Christ.
Right, I forgot you are.
I saw one of them manage to escape and ask for help or something like that.
Nope, these are absolutely shrill screams as you're getting closer, and it's definitely sounding louder as there is rampage and destruction nearby. And I'm going to pull everybody in here. As you get closer, and you see part of this area is got a little bit of burning going on.
Fun fact, it's actually not unheard of for regular people to be able to shout loud enough for it to reach a half mile.
Yeah,
It's only got to be a little over 100 decibels.
yep. And with
Average
these, and with,
shout is like 90, so.
yeah,
Ah.
with how small and shrill these things are, they definitely can do that, especially in groups. And the thing shouting it is bigger than them. Anyway, into the menu, and let me know if people who aren't got their characters down can see. Where am I? There you are. As you guys arrive, taking a very familiar road, and you arrive and you see a line of fire. As you see Trevally and Aldwin poking out from right over here. What seems to be actually, it's supposed to be dark too. Hold on a second.
Thank God I got the Google of Night. I'm no longer blind by darkness. Well,
Yep.
most of it. How far does it reach again? Wait, where's my item? Zip, morphine, drop, input, scope. There it is. It's supposed to be 60 feet of dark vision. So let me add that. 60 feet.
It should be automatically attuned to your thing pop up. Does it not?
No, it is not, but I can adjust that. 60 feet. There we go.
Trevally, stay very quiet.
He gives a thumbs up.
A very angry thumbs up.
I
As
would
you
say
see,
more like a
as you
rage, but yeah.
see scattered around in several parts, most of the joculuses have died, with a lot of them being on probably their last leg, with the leader over here kind of trying to stand his ground and is very much injured. As you see before him, as you see before him, whoever has that on, please turn it off because it's picking up on the recording.
It was not me.
A very large. Is there a best way to describe this? It definitely looks like some sort of like like some sort of like draconic thing is the best way to say it. It's on two legs. It has bulbous arms, scales down over, including a tail, and it looks like it has a reptilian monster's head. As it seems to be emanating. What's your favorite type of element, Aldwin?
Oh no.
That is a good question.
don't think we've ever actually
Uh,
established that. What your favorite type of element is?
hmm,
Mhm.
I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll choose lightning.
It is blue. This large blue dragonoid thing that seems to be sparking out of its mouth. Behind it is a line of fire that seems to have also been charred on the ground. I never said it was red
Okay.
to begin with, first off.
But no, I was just joking. But also, is he a medium creature? I think he should
Yes.
be larger.
Yes, but he's actually very, very tall for a medium. I would say he easily towers over you, Trevally.
Ah, so he's more tall than large. I see. Fair enough.
Yes, he is tall in composition, not in size. As
Okay.
this blue dragonoid thing is leering over these small joculuses, you see a lot of them dead. The leader standing his ground with this youngling over here. Can you guys who aren't like got character tabs see, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Just making sure. Leering over this small joculus as it's getting closer and it's saying in Draconic, "Give me, give me loot. My turf now." And it says, "No, our loot, ours, thief, thief."
Would I would I recognize this creature?
No, but you know one thing is for certain.
He's
It
bad.
definitely, yeah, it's bad, and it looks like a fucking it looks like a fucking bulky dragon on two legs and with it. You can't. You're confused, but also fascinated. It looks like some sort of dragon man.
Okay. Um.
Especially since like it seems to be gearing up and kind of opens its maw to breathe, like it blast out as it opens its maw. A spark of electricity is coming out, and the small Joculus from earlier, the brown muddy one, the leader, is like, "You know, take, he's ours!" As some of them all start leaping straight towards him, and he just blasts out in a line. Ooh.
Revali glances at Alduin,
Actually,
pulling out a
that's
potion.
not even in a line. It's a code of electricity coming out of its mouth.
Javali glances at Alduin, pulling out a potion. And also, you can see some of Trevali's tattoo starting to glow slowly.
As he jumps in the air, how far can he jump? Yeah, he jumps 30. It jumps over 20 feet in the air, spins back, and blasts this way as it kills these two.
I'll explain later. But um, I feel the need to save the small ones.
As it kills these two, and this one is injured greatly. And so like, yeah. And you see it's like, "No, no," and it tries to scratch him, and he just rips it off and says, "Useless, me eat you and take loot." As he opens his mouth to try to bite this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna move a little closer.
All right, then. Just right there.
Would it be possible
Yeah.
to activate the giant's feature without alerting him? Or
What's the giant's
would I,
feature?
it allows me to grow in size and increase my speed.
Isn't that part? Oh, that's part of your trait.
Yep, large form. There it is. The level 5 one.
There's no vocal with that. It's not even an action. So technically
It is a
yes,
bonus
but
action.
it's a there's no vocal with it though.
Ah, yes.
So technically yes, but you are still gonna roll a stealth check to make sure you don't bump into anything.
You know what? Sure. I'm. I'll make towards this way first. Move a little bit, and then activate. So
And yes, this should be close enough.
I'll increase in size by 1. So let me
I'm
increase my circle. I'm currently a
I got it.
large creature.
I got it. There you
Yep.
go. Large creature, and then roll me that stealth check.
All right. I'm using the primal knowledge. Let me put it for you to see.
Oh, I know, because you raised earlier. I know.
Yep. Just to show you that it also includes stealth. So let me change. Yeah, the roll for stealth should be advantage plus my strength plus my uh stuff should be 5 plus 3, so it's a plus 8
I,
advantage.
and I should be
Okay.
close enough to cast command on him.
Oh, perfect. 26.
Yep, you managed to grow perfectly large just fine. And yeah, you are within range. You feel free to do whenever you're ready.
So I'll bonus action innate sorcery, and then I'll cast command. I need a wisdom save from him.
As he
Very
does
good.
that, I'll drink that potion, increasing my size again.
God.
You're really gonna put all that on one basket.
Titan drop.
I really wanted to do that. I really wanted.
Alright, fair enough. Anyway, wisdom save. No, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he fails with a 9.
All right,
So-
I'll just tell him to what do I want to make him do? Just Trafalgar just grew in my halt.
Alright, and with
And
that,
I'm doing that to get his attention.
alright,
Perfect.
and with that, I believe he freezes for that as he will release the Joculus. And with that, roll initiative.
You gain advantage because you're close to me.
Hey, nice.
I think it should roll automatically because there's an A. Let's see. Yes, it does. Oh, it's good. Sorry, I'll do it, but I gotta have this one. I
No,
hope you
that's
don't
fine.
mind.
That's fine. Fucking giant. So what is his size now? What comes after large?
Oh,
Huge.
don't worry.
Huge, right?
Yes.
I gonna sit. I wanted to know what is. Oh, he rolled a 9. Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah, one sec. One sec.
Fair enough. Let me just prepare the thing I'm gonna use. Where is it? Gotta. I wanted to do this so much ever since we went to the hags.
And with that halt, I also I do think I also get the attention of the leader of the Checkerless.
I think he just gets dropped down and kind of scuttles, but not exactly because you cast it quietly, didn't you, with that subtle, didn't you?
I don't have subtle,
Oh,
so I did just say halt.
okay, yeah. He drops down and looks around. As some of them look around, they kind of turn. And the dragon, after he unstiffens, looks around and he sees the giant freaking man. And the Joculus at first are frightened, but then the leader looks over and says, "Food man! Food man! Food man! Food man!" They all chant.
Right?
Meanwhile,
assume
the
he's
half
like-
dragon looks at you as like starts growling.
Okay, can we now just take a quick break
Yes, we can. I'm actually glad somebody said that. We will take a quick break.
before we go into into combat? I mean,
Yes,
Alright.
of course.
thank you.
BRB, everybody.
All right. See you in like 5 minutes. let me see.
Alright, we are back. Now let's see.
Alright.
Initiative, yes, Travali, you are up first.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to use this, and finally, I grow again.
You're already
To
gargantuan.
No, I'm not. I need to use all my items in sequence. Now I'm gargantuan. This is gargantuan, by the way.
Oh, yeah, right.
Alright. Let's send this ant to the place where he came from. I rush towards, let's see. Oh my god, I moved so far.
That's because you have more space for movement.
I see. He gets close. Dump. 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 And eventually jumping and coming straight down with the pike towards the dragon. Reckless. 2 attacks. Here he comes.
Uh-huh.
Yes, might as well. Feeling lucky. That's 18.
That hits.
Alright. Oh, you're good?
Yeah, I'm
You're
fine.
good, pal?
I'm fine.
Alright. So I gain +2 from rage, +3 from the ring of enlargements, and 1d4 from the potion. So let's see how much I rolled. Oh, and the bunch of dice. I'm gonna use my racial feature to deal 1d6 cold damage as well. So let me roll this first. Then
Why
this.
don't end them before I can hit?
That's 39 damage. And here comes the second one. +23 vicious +10 +1d4 +1 plus this. That's another 1d6. That's 28 damage. And let me mark this as well. And I'm gonna push them. And because of the size difference. So let me see how large am I. Large 1, 2. So I gain. So he gets pushed 10 feet away. Extra. So he gets pushed 20 feet.
Wait, isn't it 3? Large, huge, gargantuan?
Higher than large.
Oh, high. Oh, high then. Oh, no. Yep, alright.
So it'll be 10 plus 10. So he gets pushed 10 feet away. 20 feet away.
20 feet away. Okay.
I see. A single swing, there's a whoosh. Knocks against the wall.
There's no wall.
I thought this was like a. Hold up. I thought this was some sort of incline.
Oh no, that's a wall of fire. Well, that's
No,
no, that's not even a wall. It's like a little like fire line from when he was breathing earlier.
Ah, okay. That direction then. That's the end of my turn.
Days, 62, 67 total damage.
Did I make this? I don't remember.
The size difference?
Yeah.
Yes, I asked you before if there was any benefits of growing larger.
Oh yeah, especially from your large reduce that you drank.
Yes, in the higher case scenario.
Right.
So I decided to keep it just in case, to keep it easy.
So you have 10 extra foot reach.
Yep, and the push mastery, so that equates to 20.
You didn't even have to walk up to him.
It's for the dramatic tense. I want to push him extremely hard. Let's see, how
Reach.
further could I attack them? Let me see.
20 foot reach and 20 foot push.
I could
And
attack
then
from here.
And then did you add the extra damage due to your huge size?
Yes, I added the 1d4 from the enlarge.
Great.
Everything is added properly.
Just check something. Nope. Alright, let's see. So that's that. Alright. And he goes back 20 feet right about here. As it falls back that way. Grievously injured from your 2 hits. Oh, actually, no, it goes back 40 feet. Because you hit him twice, didn't you?
No, I only applied the mastery on the second hit. I can only apply.
Oh, I thought you could do it for every hit, the push mastery.
Yeah, but I decided to just do it on once.
Alright.
I could if I
Quick
decide to
side
chase
note,
him down.
if he applies it on the first hit, wouldn't that just not allow him to hit him twice because he pushed him away?
No, because he
I
has
have
a
a
20 foot
20
reach.
feet of range.
Oh. True. Okay.
But I decided to not use the mastery on the first hit. Just wanna let it sink in.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, push. You can. Yes. Just show it.
Alright. Is that all then?
Yep, it is. I can choose. Alright,
Okay.
that should be its turn.
Alright. Upon being brutalized and is honestly at half health. Let's see.
And it's out of my range now, surprisingly.
I'm just checking something.
Well, if you measure token edge to token edge, you just barely reach.
No, even if I use my token edge, it's 25. It's okay. I like that.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, immediately upon you beating it in just one blow, like you know, doing that much damage in just one blow, it looks up at you in awe and shock, and let's see, can he? He
I-
can't. As he looks up at you and says, "Giant, I know business with you. Why
Is it-
here?"
Is he saying draconian?
No, it's saying in common. It's kind of
Mm.
broken, but it's speaking to you.
My friend wants to protect these tiny creatures. Leave if you value your life.
Volley.
Roll a intimidation at advantage.
I'm gonna shout at Rivali. Why would you leave this alive?
I do not know. In his opinion, both could be equally edible. was it? Advantage. You did not explain the situation for him. Oh
Yeah,
my
I did
goodness.
say-
17.
I did say I was gonna explain later.
Also, I got that now one. Thank
Oh,
goodness
yeah.
for the event.
Well, you got a nat 1 intimidation?
No, I got an advantage
Oh, okay.
because
Yeah. And as it looks like it's about to bolster up, and it looks like it's gonna stand its ground, but then it keeps looking at you and your size, and it's like, no, no die here, not here. I retreat for now. And he runs off over here and then makes a giant 30-foot leap off into the dark. As he is dashing away.
sensing there's probably no more danger, he slowly calms himself down. Aldwin, the place is clear.
Rivali, I want you to go kill him.
What?
Kill
Why'd you
them?
let him go?
Oh no, I'm not upset about that. I thought you would like maybe want to capture him.
Or I mean, I guess. Yeah. Why'd you? Okay. Why'd you let him go, Rivali?
You said you wanted to protect the little creatures, so I protect the little creatures.
Because like this is definitely a draconian thing you've never seen before, and the
yeah,
fact
true.
that it's like anthropomorphic, breathing actual like elemental breath. It speaks common and draconic. You should have been like,
Raleigh.
I want it.
Go catch it. I cast haste on Rivali.
Oh my god. Cat? Sure.
If he can find it, that is.
Well, his movement is 80 feet when he dashes, and he can leap 30 feet as an action. So he is basically
No. It is 55. It is 35 from my base, 10 feet from the
no
movement.
the half dragon.
Oh, my bad.
So let's get this assessment real quick, because from here and then leap 30 feet.
But with your haste,
So-
you can use double.
So that is so it's 30 feet. So move 40 feet. At this point, it is 40 feet. Let me.
Two.
This was 40 feet to get off of screen from where it was at. And from where it was at, it was about 25 feet away from you. So at this point, with it being off screen from there, that is 55 feet. And then we move 10 feet, so it still has another 70 feet. God damn it, math, don't fail me now. You know what, wait, I have a better idea. Here we go, 70, so that's 70 feet. So it's 140 feet away from you right now.
Moving at light speed.
Yes. With this, I actually moving. If I use my action to dash, and I got haste, that means I gain 220 feet of movement.
How the fuck is he so far away?
He can dash 80 feet and he can leap 30 feet.
Ah, fair enough.
Okay.
Still not faster than 220, is it?
All right. God, I wish I had some goofy music for this.
You can hear the thump, slowly. The earth shatters a little. The tree waves a little.
Hold on.
The creature looks back. It sees the
Oh wait,
silhouette.
where is that? Where is that one song with the bees?
Oh no, not this one again. Oh, but this time I'm the bee.
What, like size comparison, what would this be, like a T-Rex chasing a chicken?
It's just for additive effects. As basically, this creature is hobbling off away in the dark, moving at speed, and then as soon as he's like moving, the ground rumbles underneath him, and boom, you come out of the woodwork looking for him, and it's like, "Ah, no! You
I
are
have to apologize. My friend actually wants you.
and
Come here.
He leaps immediately as you're trying to grab him. Like he moves 10 feet, he leaps away from you, like, no!
Come here. Do not resist.
So how
Could
fast can
I-
you move? How fast can you move on your own? 200, you said?
Since you're talking about without using an action or using everything.
Like with your total movement, like when you dash and everything.
When I have haste, so my normal movement is double. 55 plus 55, 110. If I dash, it becomes double, so 220.
And 80 plus 30. Yeah, okay, yeah. You were able to fairly just keep up with him. Give me a, make an unarmed grapple on him as he's like trying to leap and run away from you. This is, in
Alrighty.
every advantageous, a kid trying to catch a frog.
Come here, come here. Okay, let me
He
see.
can keep up while just moving.
Yeah, that's why I said this is basically just a kid trying to catch a frog.
Do I roll an arm strike?
Unarmed strike, and yeah, give it an advantage.
Yep. I got reckless, so it should be fine. 23.
And then he will make a strength or dex save against your grapple, which, if I remember correctly, is supposed to be just strength.
It's 8 plus proficiency plus strength mod.
Strength mod. Thank you. What's your mod again?
My mod is 5. Proficiency is 3.
So that's 16. Here he goes.
Surprisingly, there isn't any
And
buffs
he's,
because of my
due to
dice.
your curse of giant hands, he managed to slip through each of the spaces in your hands as he keeps leaping out of your hand like, no, no, no!
We can do this again and again. Especially because I have haste. And I gain an extra attack.
Then go
Which
and do it
means-
again. As he jumps off your hand once, you go for the other hand now.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, you can dash twice with haste. That's
Oh my-
ridiculous.
Hell, you can do it 3 times with your haste. And let's see, that's another one.
Okay, 16.
Makes it.
Oh.
As he's just jumping out of your hands, like to avoid them. No, no!
You should give up while I'm being nice.
I would rather die than be captured!
Trevally
always-
tries to recall the words that Alduin said. What did Alduin say to him?
Capture.
Go catch him.
Okay, I cannot kill it. Wait, but does that mean that I can make him go to sleep? A thought goes into his head. Alright,
Technically,
you do
yeah.
not want to be catched? Fine. How about you have this instead? He throws a javelin, a size of a giant trunk, because
That's going to kill
What
him. That's going to
Can
kill
I
him,
go-
Javali.
no, go so close. Okay, I gotta roll.
You can do non-lethal damage so long as it's doing bludgeoning damage.
Oh yeah, you can turn it the other way. Fair enough. You're right. Because that's a blunt end. Yeah, go ahead. Do it. Do it.
Alright, he picks up a javelin, a size of a tree, and it chucks it. Alright, you want it? Here we go.
I can just imagine that.
Now it's a kid throwing a blunt end of a rock or a knife to catch a frog. God.
So that's 4, 1d4 plus 10. Yep, that's the damage. Here we go.
Jeez.
32.
Anything
Seems
else?
about-
I can throw it again. I got 3.
Do it, because he's still up.
Oh. She sees slight movement in the distance.
As he gets off from underneath the javelin, you feel like,
There is no place to hide.
leave me alone!
The javelin breaks through the forest, creating a huge pathway. Here comes another one.
And that hits. Roll damage.
Okay. Do I add my rage damage or does it?
Are you not
counter
adding it
the
already?
damage?
Are you not adding
No,
it
no,
already?
I added to the first one. I add to the first one.
I think yeah,
Yeah.
with every hit you do.
Alright, because it's a little bit different than a normal combat.
Not really. You're still attacking him, still injuring him. It's just non-lethal.
Ace doesn't
No,
have
no.
a range, right? Like, I just
Nope.
need to keep
You just
concentration,
have to
right?
keep. Nope. You just gotta keep concentration.
Alright, while Trevali's doing that,
Actually, yeah. While
Oh.
that's happening,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, as that happens,
my
the remaining Juluxes, Joculuses come up to you and they're like, "Food man, food man, food man," and they're kind of like climbing around you. Some of them hop on you like, "Save you, save, we save, we save." Family gone, family died, but we save, we live. As the leader comes, as the leader runs up to you and he's like, "You save. Why?"
Well, you gave me some money, or you gave me some feathers. That was very nice. I could only return the favor.
What's debt to us, to you? Now you save. You are one of us. One. As they immediately start clamoring on you, and the leader, he scratches the side of your face and says, "You are now our leader. Leader."
Okay. I kind of want to keep it. I
Too
don't-
bad. Too bad. You now have 8 Joculuses that are going to follow you everywhere.
Okay. Okay.
And
Sure.
at that point, you hear off in the distance a big roar like, "No!" As a giant second thumb comes down. The creature is now unconscious since you have gone non-lethal, Trevally. You see he stops
Okay.
moving.
He sees
I-
the open fields that he created with each javelin throw. God damn.
Well, it tore through
I
most of the ground and definitely broke a bunch of trees. Hell, there's anything nearby, it's definitely running away, if not now afraid.
Oh, it
I-
stopped moving. Good.
I think to myself, oh god, I guess I do have some explaining to do when I get back.
I'm pretty sure at this, well, actually, no, with how far it is, you guys would not have heard it or woken up. But yeah, this is going to be very funny as you now notice, looking over, the sun is starting to rise.
He
I
reached.
I shout to Trevally. Trevally, did you get him?
He checks its vital. No, wait. He tries to look at the creature, check if it's breathing.
You lift it up. Give me a medicine.
Sadly, not. The primal doesn't help.
No, but don't worry. Things like this
Oh,
is very low.
Oh,
Oh my god, it was a 10 DC. What is wrong with you?
Well, I'm too big. I cannot see very well those.
Yeah, you
tiny
pick
little
you.
items.
Yeah. This is again the equivalent of a kid picking up a frog he thinks he killed, and you have now gone into panic mode.
What am I gonna do? Always gonna. I remember the last time Alduin got mad. Should I just eat it?
You know what? Roll
You
me
did-
an intelligence save. See if you think this through.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Alduin, I'm so
no,
sorry.
No, no.
Alduin.
Hey,
Oh,
don't get mad at me. He rolled a nat
Okay.
one. Okay. You do not panic. You remember. Maybe the others can save it.
Yes. Echo has strange magic. Everybody has strange magic. It's not the end of the world. He gently picks up as if it's a giant, a tiny little toy car that he definitely doesn't want to crush. Puts in his palm of his hand and slowly walks back. He reaches towards this point with a huge leap, trembling the entire ground. Aldwin! Aldwin! I have arrived.
Hello there, Trevally. Did you get him? He's not dead, is he?
As the Julixes immediately start climbing onto you, Alden, like, monster, monster,
Don't worry, he's friend.
friend. He huge.
He puts down the creature like right here.
He puts it down in front of you, and Alden, I'll say you're smart enough to tell that he is not dead.
Yeah, like I can see his chest rising, and
Yeah.
thank you, Trevally. He's
So-
not. You did not kill him. Thank you.
Can I ask something?
What?
You said that you wanted to. Give me a second. You said you wanted to protect those creatures. What about the dead ones? Do you need them?
What are they? Just dead by?
Yeah,
biting
they're
or dead
they're
by
straight up
burning?
dead, and they say off. You see that the Joculuses immediately start speaking and say, "Gone, they're gone."
Yeah, but I mean, are they dead by being bitten to death or dead by being just
There
scorched?
is I'm gonna roll for this. There's
Among the
three
body-
that there are three that have been eaten, and they're back here. The rest are just singed and burned from the lightning. Although I will say,
Because if I could get some more feathers.
sadly, the rest do not have feathers. It appears that only the
Okay.
yeah, those feathers, like you're looking at them, it's completely different compared to the rest of the Geolox's feathers. It looks like the
Alright, no,
leader was
fair.
just wearing that as a sign of dominance. I would
That's
say
fair.
3 have been bitten off, 4 have been clawed into. These 2 are just like dead from getting shot with the lightning, but they're all singed either way. I would say you could definitely save these 2. You could maybe save the 4 that's been clawed into, but the 3 that have been bitten into, they're gone.
Okay. Take. I'll relay that to Vali. Take those. I don't think.
And for the
yeah.
record, I'll point out these 2 are the ones that just got fried. I don't know if you can see them, but
Yeah.
these 4 are the ones that have been clawed into, and these 3 are the ones that have been eaten.
All right. You can take these 2 and these 4. And these I don't have any need for anymore. I think those are gone.
What? It's hard to hear you from down there. I can? Okay. He goes, and you know what he's gonna do. He's gonna pick it up.
Not
put it
those,
in-
Trevally! I can already see the intent in his eyes.
Of course you
Let me
can.
roll intelligence saving throw. Let's see.
He's yelling loud enough that he can, that you can hear him, Trevally. Come on.
That's too bad. That's too bad. The hunger speaks louder than whatever words Alduin is speaking
Yes,
right now.
unfortunately, you already possibly thought of trying to eat the hat dragon in panic. Now you're like, you know what? I've done all this. I want something.
Mm,
Plus, you just
Gee.
woke up earlier and you're hungry. Where's breakfast?
Yeah.
Alright, that's fair.
no,
After he's done eating, I'll
no.
point to him. Yo, Trevally, lean down. Like, I'll wave him over. If you
Wait,
want more to eat, you can eat those 3. And would you please be so kind to take these 4 with us?
Ah, you want to share with the group? I see. He nods as if understanding perfectly. He eats the 3 and immediately grabs the 4, scoops it up, and decides to carry.
All right. And just for the record, the Juloxes, they are partially benign to it because they're like, the leader has decided. The leader is right.
And now I am leader.
Yes, you are now leader. You have the mark and the feathers.
Oh god, this might be funny.
By the way, like you are literally coated in like 8 golden-looking wyverns.
Okay, yeah.
All
All right,
right.
Travali, let's head back.
Yep. At this point, it has officially been the full long rest. As you make it up there, everybody else starts waking up. So, the rest of you are now waking up.
Hopefully, I'm not still a giant, right? I return to my normal size,
I
right?
think you would stay giant until the very end because you don't get to do this very often. And that
Okay.
means that you basically hold that until the last minute when you pull up. Meanwhile, the rest of you guys are waking up.
Trevally, what?
Hello, Echo.
Why are
Oh
you
no,
so
you don't. Hold
small?
on, I gotta bring it in. But like, you guys don't see them just yet. However, as you're waking up gently, Echo, you hear the ground kind of shake, as it sounds like something huge is thumping this way.
I get up quickly, grab my wand, and point it towards the direction.
Yep. As coming off from behind Jormungandr, you see freaking Travali over the tree area as he's walking over.
Echo, I have returned, and I brought food.
You have so many questions.
Are you sure? Echo did saw him grow almost to that size.
But
But not
why,
quite.
in the middle of the night, are you the size of a giant?
Yeah, it's pretty weird. You were sleeping like not even how many hours ago? I don't remember. What happened?
I was hungry.
I can explain when the whole group is
Yeah,
awake.
Echo, you wake up and you see Aldwin covered in gold little wyverns on his body.
I can explain this to.
You now have more questions.
I mean, I shouldn't be the one questioning. I feel like I'm the weirdest at this party. So you have your moment.
As this is now session.
I like
This
to
is,
imagine he says that out loud. He goes, I have questions, but I don't have the right to ask these. Honestly, it is what it is, man.
it is very much what it is. And this is where we will call session with late night shenanigans.
Also, we lost Gogi and Queasy.
Oh, I know. I haven't heard from them since this whole thing went on.
Oh, they left a while ago.
Oh wait,
Did they say
Gogi
anything?
said
Or...
he.
Gogi wasn't even here when I got here.
Gogi's power
Go-
went out.
Yeah,
Oh,
Gogi
yeah,
said
yeah.
his power will go out if that ever happened, but I don't even know where Rowan went, but I think he had to dip for a second. So yeah, this was
He'd
a absolute fun little side session for the two of you. And of course,
What
a
a
little revealing for Echo. I will finish working on your notes later and try to get that thing installed if I can. But at least for now, congratulations.
Yeah, Echo.
You now have an entourage.
I, if you might have felt left out, my bad. But I did a coin flip between you and Travali.
All good.
Honestly,
This is gonna be
it
so
was-
great. This is gonna be so great when we come back next week and Queasy and Gogi see this for the first time. They're gonna have
It's
so many
actually-
questions.
It's even more funny because technically their characters were asleep, so they get the in-character experience of what the fuck happened.
Exactly. This is gonna be so much fun.
I cannot
Uh,
believe I finally grew to Gargantuan.
yes.
One of my life goal is done.
Yes.
Now, if you could only
A good
get one-
test. Yep. A good test run for the future.
Yes. Although it's funny that there really isn't too much use of it since if we
much
go by
use.
raw,
Too much use.
no, if we go from raw rulings,
Yeah.
there is no the extra fee. There is no the extra 1d4 is just from the potion. The extra 10 feet is from my ratio feed. Nothing is
So,
really built.
Well, that's why a good
Actually-
DM only takes rules as written for the sake of, balancing, but also does rule of cool for the sake of theatrics.
So,
Indeed.
fun fact, actually, I don't know which one, but one of the third-party source books that was released did actually include rules for growing. They didn't change anything. They basically just said, for each size you grow above your original, you get an additional 1d4 damage and an additional 5 or 10 feet of reach.
Yes, we
Oh
applied the 5 feet per size growth past large, but
So
and then the D damage I wasn't entirely sure because I remember seeing every size bigger than large you get a D4 extra worth of damage, but I didn't know if that was an official thing.
Yep, it's in one of the third-party source books. I'm sorry, I wish I knew which one.
I will
But
look it up
yes.
later because I'm already looking up stuff right now, especially the new token for this blue half dragon. Do you want him bulky or slender?
that's a wild question to ask.
Not really.
You want your lizard fat or not? I mean, that's basically what he has. There's nothing wrong with that.
Do you want a beef? Do you want a beef dragon or a slim dragon?
Do you want him to be named Beefcake or Gecko?
Do you want him like
I mean,
Do you want him like a brute or do you want him like a skimmer?
I prefer skimmer, I guess.
Okay.
Alrighty.
The tiny
Well-
little brother of the Jormungandom.
Welcome, Gecko.
Yeah, this will do.
You'll
I've-
get a
I've-
gecko and
I've
you'll
decided.
like it.
I'm gonna become the Beastmaster. I've decided.
Well, finally, I was waiting for you to officially declare it because Bernard has already got a head start on you.
So yeah, I think Bernard's the Beastmaster in our group.
Yes, he is.
He's got two. What? He's only got two.
He's got
He's got
three.
3.
What the fuck's the third one?
The Deep Crow.
The Deep Crow that he's ignored for 3 sessions.
What's the other
gonna
one
be
then?
really-
He's got the line in the
Really
deep row.
upset when it comes out of that flask, by the way.
What
Which
other,
is-
what other creature does he have besides the lion?
Technically, I'm
It's the,
counting. Technically, I'm counting the egg I gave you guys.
Well, Bernard doesn't have that. I thought Bernard actually had another creature. It was the lion, the Deep Crow, and then another small one that he got, wasn't it?
Was it?
No,
Dude,
he's only got the
I
lion
missed a
and the
couple
Deep Crow.
sessions. I could be.
Hold on. Let me
misremembering shit.
look it up because I thought. Does he have a third? No, wait. I should be updated because I'm keeping tabs on everybody's creatures.
That's true. You do have
Mm,
it pinned.
Egg.
I've got Deimos and the egg. He's got the lion and the deep crow.
Also, Cargagen, when did you get here?
I've been here for like the past 6 minutes.
He got here right after session ended, pretty much.
Right.
Ah,
That also reminds me. I need to send off. Thank you all so much for joining us for this fantastic little side note. We now officially have 2 Tamer Masters in our campaigns. I hope you all see as they grow and become the ultimate master of capturing creatures. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining us. Please subscribe on youtube.com/ReconZebra or kick.com/ReconZebra for more streaming of our adventures. We'll be posting the unfiltered episodes that we have already made in the future endeavors. In the meantime, good night and good game.
don't forget to drop like and subscribe and drop a comment as well. Let's go.
Ah.
You heard the giant. Get to it.
He's gonna squish.